Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're getting into something very, very powerful. This is an exercise to find or create perfect health by Dr. Joseph Murphy. I find this to be very powerful because not only can you use this to create perfect health, but you can use this for relationships, for creating relationships into your life, bringing wealth or a boatload of money into your life, getting a new car, getting a new truck, getting a new house. You can also use these methods, this exercise, to get any of the like. So I'm very, very delighted and grateful to be sharing this with you today. So let's go ahead and jump right into this. How to Create Perfect Health by Dr. Joseph Murphy. And as always, guys, thank you so much for liking this video. I really appreciate it. You guys are absolutely awesome. Okay, so here is a method you can use to find perfect health with a true testimonial of the curing of cancer. That's actually the testimonial here from a Protestant minister in Johannesburg, South Africa, where this actually cured a man of cancer. And it's actually, we're going to show that we actually have two different methods in here that I'm going to express to you, which is very, very powerful, both of them. A Protestant minister I knew in Johannesburg, South Africa, told me the method he used to convey the idea of perfect health to his subconscious mind. This man had cancer of the lung. Okay, so this minister had cancer of the lung. Okay, so his technique, as given to me in his own handwriting, is exactly as follows. This is what he did to cure cancer. Several times a day, I would make certain that I was completely relaxed mentally and physically. I relaxed my body by speaking to it as follows. Okay, so here it is. He relaxed his body and spoke to each individual body part here. So he said, my feet are relaxed. My ankles are relaxed. My legs are relaxed. This is actually a really good method to get into SATs with, state akin to sleep or a drowsy state, by speaking inwardly to your body parts before you go into your imaginal acts. You can try this method also. It's very powerful. My abdominal muscles are relaxed. My heart and lungs are relaxed. My head is relaxed. My whole being is completely relaxed. And after about 5 minutes, I would be in a sleepy, drowsy state. Okay, SATs. This method can be used to get into SATs to create money or relationships as well. And then I affirmed the following truth. This is the powerful part, guys, right here. This is it. This is what he affirmed and cured cancer. Sworn testimonial. The perfection of God is now being expressed through me. The idea of perfect health is now filling my subconscious mind. The image of God has of me, the image God has of me is a perfect image, and my subconscious mind recreates my body in perfect accordance with the perfect image held in the mind of God. There it is, guys. Perfect. There's another one here. There's another exercise about imagining, which is really, really powerful here. Okay, so this minister had a remarkable healing. Okay, so this is a simple, easy way of conveying the idea of perfect health or anything else that you want to create to your subconscious mind. So if you're trying to create something else, just change the wording a little bit. Instead of perfect health, perfect wealth, or a perfect relationship. You can change it just by switching up the words a little bit and create anything that you want with these. All right, so another wonderful way to convey the idea of health or anything that you're trying to create to your subconscious is through disciplined or scientific imagination. We're always coming back to this. Imagination creates reality. I told a man who was suffering from functional paralysis to make a vivid picture of himself. Okay, so look, right here. I told a man who was suffering from functional paralysis to make a vivid picture of himself walking around in his office, touching the desk, answering the phone, and doing all the things he ordinarily would do, he would be doing if he were healed. So he's doing things that in his 3D world currently he can't do, but he's imagining things that would imply that he was healed now. Okay, so he's living in the wish fulfilled. Okay, he's doing things in his imagination, which is the real world, and he's creating this. Okay, so I explained to him that this idea and mental picture of perfect health would be accepted by his subconscious mind. Okay, he explained that if he did this, it would be accepted by his subconscious mind because what you see in imagination is actually the real world. Okay, so he lived in this role and actually felt himself back in his office. He knew that he was giving his subconscious mind something definite to work upon. His subconscious mind was the film upon which the picture was impressed. I'm going to repeat that. I really like that. His subconscious mind was the film upon which the picture was impressed. One day, after several weeks of frequent conditioning of the mind with the mental picture, the telephone rang by prearrangement and kept ringing while his wife and nurse were out. The telephone was 12 feet away, but nevertheless, he managed to answer it. He was healed at that hour. He was healed at that hour. Okay, so by imagining he was healed, and actually in his mind's eye creating a scene and doing things that implied that he was no longer in that paralysis. He did not have that illness anymore. Okay, so the healing power of his subconscious mind responded to his mental imagery, and a healing followed. Okay, so the man had a mental block which prevented impulses from the brain reaching his legs. Therefore, he said he could not walk. When he shifted his attention to the healing power within him, the power flowed through, and his focused attention enabling him to walk, cured by the law of assumption by imagining. Imagination creates reality, guys. All right, so let's run through this. I want to run through these one more time with these affirmations. Okay, so the perfection of God is now being expressed through me. This is what he's affirming to himself. He's affirming the following truth. The perfection of God is now being expressed through me. The idea of perfect health is now filling my subconscious mind. The image God has of me is a perfect image, and my subconscious mind recreates my body in perfect accordance with the perfect image held in the mind of God. And like I said, you can switch this wording up a little bit depending on what you're trying to create. All right, guys, write those down. Those are powerful. If I get somebody to put that in the column box below, to put these affirmations in the column box below, I really, really appreciate that, guys. And thank you so much. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Give me one thing you guys are grateful for right now. And thank you so much for liking this video. You guys are awesome. See you tomorrow.